Hello friends, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another day of Vlogmas. If you're new here, I'm Shawon, and all this month I'm hanging out with you guys here for Vlogmas, uploading videos almost every day, but I would say more frequently than normal. I hope that no matter where you are in the world and on this day for you, I hope that you are having a wonderful day. In today's video, I'm going to be bringing you along with me. I am in full prep mode for my solo business retreat. This is something that I've been doing in my business for a few years now, and I am in full prep mode for that. It is the end of the year, so it is time for me to have my retreat, to reflect on the year, look ahead to the new year, look at my big picture vision, and not only think about, but go into like planning and strategy for the year ahead. So I am so excited for that. Whoops. I just finished up everything at the studio, like packing up all the supplies and the things that I need, which I'm going to be sharing that with you. I have shared my business retreats in the past. You can go check some of those videos out as well. It's really been a great time. It's something that I'm really grateful that I started doing. I definitely see the benefits of having this time. And I won't go into everything right now in this intro, but I am in prep mode for that. And before I head out for my business retreat, I do have another event tonight. It's been a great month of connecting and really taking some time for the things that I said yes to this year, and just rounding out the year. I'm seeing people that are in my networking groups that I'm a part of, and not just seeing them at this time of year, but really just, trying to participate in the things that we have going on specifically for this month, especially they are pretty much the last events of the year before we head into 2023. So it's been really good to connect with people, to see old faces as well as meet new ones, new people as well. And also too, just setting up those coffee connects, because that's where the real relationship building happens and starts, is when we follow up after those events and take the extra effort. I don't even want to say the extra effort, but the real, how do I want to say this? It's really important just to follow up when you do meet people at networking events, going beyond, meeting each other at that event, but really taking the time to set up something on the calendar, to have a coffee connect, to get to know more about that business owner, the way that they work, the clients that they work with, finding out ways that you can help them, finding out who would make a great referral for them. So a lot of that conversation does happen after the networking event, right? Because there's so much going on. There's so many people in the room. Let me know in the comment section what type of networking groups you are a part of, and let me know something that you enjoy about networking, or if you enjoy networking at all, let me know about that in the comments. Let me get on from the studio and get to getting. I think I'm always saying that because, you guys, I do enjoy chatting with you, and this has been a great Vlogmas. I need to catch up on some videos. I know that I will be uploading tonight after the event. I really spent more time this weekend with my family, like hanging out with them. We always do Secret Santa amongst the 5 of us, so we pulled names this past weekend. So we went out for a little bit. We kind of split up, and it's a fun time. But we did that on Saturday, and we were out a little bit long, but it's okay. But I will be editing a couple of videos tonight. I'll probably do like 2 in 1, 2 days in one, just so that I can get those uploaded and out to you. But it's been so much fun for Vlogmas. I hope that you've enjoyed it. And yeah, it's been a little more challenging than Vlogtober. And I know it's because I'm wrapping up the end of the year, right? So not only am I wrapping up the end of the year, but I am beginning to recognize what is my busy season. Now that I'm no longer a wedding photographer, I have found out that this is my busy season of the year. Most of the clients or potential clients that I serve were on vacations, they were with their families, and it was a little bit quiet during the summer months. And I began to realize too at that point that that was my slow season, right? And it was something, having a slow season is something that I was definitely aware of as a wedding photographer. I knew when my slow seasons were, and I wanted to, I don't know, I had it on my mind. I don't think, I did a blog before about things to do in a slow season, but I did a video about it too this year, because as I said, I was experiencing my slow season, and I wanted to share some of the things that we can do as business owners when it is that slow season. And I'm not sure what industry you're in, but let me know what your slow season is. I feel that we all have a slow season, at least from, I would say, quite a few conversations that I've had. I have talked about that. And I would say, you know, I'm not 100% sure, but I would say that most of us have some period of a slower time. So let me know, when is your slow season, or when is your busy season? Are you in your busy season right now too?
Our community that we've decided to just keep going every year. So it started, first year we had about 25 to 30 stockings, and now we're looking towards about 200 to 250 stockings. So it's grown exponentially. Kim, thank you for being here today. We work with the Milford Senior Center. They do Meals on Wheels to deliver these to homes, and we'll be working with Medway, Bellingham, and Franklin Senior Centers as well.
Great.
I'm getting ready for my call with my clients in a few minutes, and so far it's been a really good morning. I took a pause to write out my intentions for this retreat. At first I felt like current work, and I hadn't settled into actually being on this retreat yet. I was still like in the everyday, you know, things that I needed to do. It's like, oh, I need to do this, and I need to do that, and I need to do this. And when I went out for lunch, went out to grab my lunch, because it was well before lunchtime, just because I wanted to eat before this call. But when I went out for lunch, I had a moment and I said, you know what, I really need to reflect on my intentions for this retreat. So I took out my phone, I wrote down some notes, and then when I got back, I also created a list of my intentions, like really thinking through that, because I really want to make sure that I'm using this time in an intentional way, because that is the purpose for it. So I wrote down everything, not only that I wanted to accomplish, but really, you know, what intentions that I want to set for this retreat, what do I want to have, what do I want to be doing, who do I want to be, like be, do, have. I got that from Marie Fertoni some years ago when she came to visit our women's networking group. But I wrote down my intentions, and I feel a lot more focused and in what I'm doing. So for the most part of this afternoon, I've been going through my Power Sheets goal planner, and had some really big aha moments. And one of them was, no matter how many challenges I face this year in 2022, the good things that happened far outweighed the challenges, and I'm so grateful for them. Like, I had a whole list of good things, and I'm also grateful that I had all of those months to go back and reflect through, because sometimes when we face challenges, that is the only thing that we can focus on, is the challenge. Like, we forget the good things that have happened. And I was so grateful to have all of those good things, like so many good things that have happened this year, even up until this point, like so many good things that I'm abundantly grateful for. So I just wanted to share that with you. I am going to log on to Zoom and get ready for my call with my clients here shortly. And I am just, I'm so excited about this retreat. I also remembered that by going through everything, I was like, oh my gosh, you had a retreat in July. So I had 2 retreats this year, and this is my third one for the year. So let me hop on this call, and I will catch up with you guys later. Probably will be ending this Vlogmas day a little bit sooner, but I did want to pop in, and I will pop in again later. All right. So I wanted to share with you some of the tools that I bring on my retreat. Some of them I mentioned earlier this morning, so I won't go back through everything, like my pouch here. Yeah, I probably will. All of my notebooks. I have my planner, so I mentioned that on the favorite things video earlier this week. I also share with you my new Power Sheets goal planner, so I have that with me, as well as the one from 2022 to go back and help me with some of that reflecting process. I mentioned my favorite pens. I love those so much. Let's see. I also brought with me my vlogging camera, mics, which I probably won't use. I've been using my phone all day, but I have all of those things over there. Here's my little setup. I love to get a suite if I'm able to, and I was able to book a suite for this retreat too. For all of my past retreats, maybe except for one, I like to have a separate space for where I sleep and for where I work, just to kind of keep things separated. So between those doors is my bedroom side, which is a little messy, so I won't go in there right now. It's definitely not, walk in the room, first say, in your hotel space ready. I always love to have an area, if it's a kitchenette, or in this case, I have a fridge, a microwave. This is like a must have. This is a must. Microwave and a fridge at least is a must, and to have a desk to sit at. Those are 2 must haves for all of my business retreats. I must have a place for my food. As I mentioned, I really don't like to go out much, so I tried to bring water. I have my sparkling water here. Picked up, it's cold here, so it's time for hot cocoa. So I got me some marshmallows and some hot cocoa mix. I had me one last night. I had me some little fruit cups, applesauce, some candy. I was debating, like, girl, you need to throw that candy in the trash. But I do have some candy too. And I have my favorite tea bags are with me. Did you hear the verb in that sentence was had? I had truffles from Vivalicious, but they are all gone. They were my favorite. Coconut truffles. This is my little setup, and like I said, I just love having the separation from work and sleep. It just really helps me to focus and not feel overwhelmed the next day, or yeah, just to have a cutoff time. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me for a quick, brief tour of my space for my business retreat, seeing some of the things that I bring, as well as the why behind I choose where I do stay. Having this desk and having the fridge and a microwave are so important. I did not have either of those things on my first retreat, and I learned from that one that those are important. Like I really like to stay in as much as I can, and I definitely need a desk. It's not fun without a desk. But I hope you enjoyed all of that, and I'm not sure if I'm going to keep vlogging for this time. If I decide to pick up my camera, I will definitely, of course, bring you along with me. And if not, I will see you in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next vlog. Bye.